Hello friends, so today I'm going to be talking to you about how to grow your Instagram following. And as you know, I have been, well, if you follow me then you know that I have been growing my Instagram followers pretty fast, and I had several people DM me and also comment that they wanted to know more about how I am doing this. And I am more than happy to share this information with you guys, so stay tuned and I will give you a lot of my tips and tricks. Number one, optimize your profile. What do I mean by this? I'm going to show you my profile and I'm going to let you know what it is that I'm talking about. Okay, so for you to optimize your profile, as you can see here, I'm showing you a copy of mine. Okay, you want to make sure that you have a clear description of what you are going to be posting. So as you can see here in mine, I have health, fitness, inspiration. So when people come to my Instagram account, they know that they're going to get stuff related to health, fitness, inspiration. They know that I'm going to be taking pictures of raw and cooked food, vegan food. So this is letting them know what my channel is all about. You want to make sure you have that clear for them. That way they know, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to get more information about. And seems to be the perfect place to go, so they will subscribe. If they don't know what you're about, what your channel's about, what you're posting about, then they're not going to subscribe or follow you because they don't have a reason to. Make sure that the why is very clear for them as to why they would want to follow you. Number two, you want to be, now I'm going to be looking down at my notes because I want to make sure that I don't forget anything. Let's see, number two is be active on Instagram. What I mean by this, try to find other people that are in your niche. Like, let's just say you're a vegan. So you want to find other vegan people, or maybe other vegan companies who have like vegan products, and you want to follow them and you want to like and comment on their post. You want to be active. Also, when you post something, you want to make sure that you reply back to the person. You don't want to just post something and then people are commenting and you're not commenting back. You want to make sure that you always try to comment back, even if it's with a smiley face or some kind of emoji. You know, do something. Be active. So when you're active, this lets the person maybe feel more closer to you, makes them trust you more, and makes them want to follow you. So this is a good way to get people to follow you because they're going to trust you more when they see that you're a real person, that you're actually looking at their comments, that you're commenting back, that you care enough to do that. If you care enough to do that, then they're going to be more likely to follow you. Number three, use hashtags. I can't tell you how important that is. This is very important to use. Now, some people don't like to use hashtags and they're like, oh, I don't know what to put on there. I don't know what to use. Let me tell you, if you do not use hashtags, then you are absolutely missing out. Instagram allows you to use 30 hashtags, and I highly recommend that you use all 30 of them. At least try to use as many, as close to 30 as possible. I mean, think about it. If someone gave you 100 lottery tickets, and they said, here, how many of those lottery tickets are you going to use? 3, 4, 5, 6? No, you're going to use all 100 of them. Why? Because you want to try to maximize the amount of chances that you have to try to win some money. Not that I'm telling you to gamble, but you want to try to make sure that you get all the opportunities that you can to try to gain as many followers. So the more hashtags you use, the more chances you have for people to find you, the more chances you have for people to follow you. So this is very, very important. Okay, so also on the hashtags, you want to make sure that you use hashtags that are relevant to your niche. This means, like, if you're a vegan, you're posting food, you want to make sure that you use hashtags like hashtags vegan, vegan food, hashtag vegan health, oh, I don't know, just anything that you're posting about, you want to make sure that the hashtags are relevant to your niche. If not, then you're wasting your time, because you're gonna get people who are looking for certain hashtags for, let's say, a dog, and you put hashtag dog on yours, and you're a vegan and you're posting about food and nothing that has to do with dogs. You're not going to get them to follow you. You're not going to get them to be interested in you, even though they might come back thinking that, oh, you did hashtag dog, I don't see anything that has to do with the dog, so they're not going to follow you. So make sure that the hashtags match what you are posting. This way you can get a better chance to have people follow you. Okay, number 4 kind of goes along with the hashtag, and that is that do not use or reuse the same hashtags over and over and over again. And what I mean by this is that, let's just say you do a post and then you put a lot of hashtags there and you have them saved. Hopefully you have them saved, and then you put another post and then you reuse all those same hashtags again over and over and over again. Instagram does not like it when you do that. So I have made a chart to show you how I do it. I'm going to show you the best way to get hashtags, and that way Instagram won't shadow ban you, which basically means they'll kind of stop showing your content for a while because you keep using the same hashtags over and over and over again. Instagram is very smart. They do not like, there's things that they like and things that they don't like, and this is one of the things that they do not like. So do not do that. I'm going to show you this graph to show you what you can do for the hashtags to help you, not fall into that. But of course, this is going to take a little time for you to do, but it's only a little time in the beginning. Then after that, all you have to do is copy and paste, depending on what your post is. So here on the chart, you can see I have on one side post, on the other side hashtags. What I do is on the post side, I put down all the things that I post. I post food, I post inspirational quotes, and I post health, things that have to do with health. On the other side, hashtags, what I do is for each one, I do like food post, my food post. Okay, so for my food post, I'm going to use 3 different hashtag groups. Now, if you can do more than that, like maybe 5, that would be even more awesome. But if you can't, 3 is pretty good. So what I do is I do food hashtags number 1, number 2, number 3. And right here, I just copy and pasted the same one over and over again, but that's not what you're gonna do. You want to, I just did this for the video. But what you want to do is you want to write for food hashtags number 1, you want to find the different hashtags and you want to put them all there, number 1. Then for the next one, you want to find different hashtags and you want to put them there. Now you might have 1 or 2 that's the same, but for the most part, you want to have different hashtags there. And then on the third one, you want to have more different hashtags there. And that way, whenever you do a post, you use the first one. If you do a food post, then you post the hashtags for number 1, and then the next post that you post that's about food, then you use the second one. You kind of keep track like that, and then you use the third one, and then you rotate again back to number 1, number 2, number 3. So this is how I do it. And yes, it's going to take a little time for you to do this in the beginning to find all the hashtags, but it is well worth it because you will get people from the hashtag that are looking at these hashtags to be able to find you and to be able to follow you once they see the great posts that you are posting, right? Okay. Okay, number 5. Number 5, you want to do a call to action. And what this means is when you, like for instance, whenever you do a post, I know sometimes I do posts that's regarding health or food, and I have it to where I let them know that they want like the recipe. Let's say it's about food, they want the recipe, they can go to my website. That's a call to action, so they can go, you give them the link to your website. Or, so here in this picture, you can see where I have my website, my YouTube, and also the free ebook that you can get. I have it here with little arrows pointing down to click the link in my bio. If they click on that, which I don't know, most of you have like Linktree, you can put your website, your YouTube, and other information there that you might want people to click on. That way when you do a post, you can tell them on that post if they want to get more information or if they want to get a freebie or something like that. You can tell them to go to your YouTube, you can tell them to go to Facebook, you know, other social medias, any social media that you want them to go to. So this is a call to action. Or if you want them to go, you know, buy your books or your ebooks or whatever, you know, you want to tell them and direct them as to where they need to go to get this information. Okay, so this call to action, the reason why I say this is a good thing to have is because when you have these call to actions, these people who are actually going to your other social media platforms, when they do that, they get to know you better as a person. They get to know, you know, what you're doing. You know, they get to know, they just get to know more about you. And this makes them feel closer to you. This makes them feel like they trust you, they like you. And when this is the case, then they are more likely to follow you. And later on, hopefully be a client and, you know, maybe buy whatever it is you have to offer. So this will help them to trust you and follow you. Okay, so let's just say that you're a small account and you don't have any call to actions or anything, you know, you're not selling anything, you don't have maybe other social media platforms or anything like that. So one of the things that you can do is just ask them a question. Like maybe ask when you do a post, you can ask them, so, you know, what would you like to see from me next time? Or do you like, you know, me posting these types of foods, or do you like me posting this type of information? And this way you can get, you might, since you're a small account, you might not get any answers back, but that's okay, that's okay. Don't worry about not getting any answers back. We were all at that point, and most of the times when I do get answers, they DM me. And that's an even better, I think that when people DM you, that's even better than them leaving a comment, although leaving a comment is nice. But when they DM you, that means that's like a one-on-one, you know, kind of thing. I think that's, then you kind of feel more trust, you trust each other more because you're like talking on one-on-one basis, and you know, so this kind of, and you're helping them, you know, so this helps them to trust you and to want to follow you more. Okay, number 6, you want to post at least 3 times a day, and if possible, post 5. I try to post as much as I can. I think I've been doing like 5 posts lately, and this has been really helping me to grow my Instagram account. So the more you post, the more likely you are to show up on the feed, and Instagram absolutely loves it when you do this. They love it when you're so active in their platform, that they will help. This is my opinion, I don't really know, but I'm just assuming, because when I post more, I feel like it shows more on other people's feed, which and then in turn gets them to look at my profile and then follow me, because Instagram is pushing you more because they see, oh, this person is really active on, you know, their account. Let's, you know, keep pushing it. You know, I really think this is what happens, because when I post less pictures, I can see my account, not that many followers. I'm not getting that many followers, and you know, I can just see kind of things slowing down. So the more active you are, the more Instagram will push your information so that other people can see it, and that way you will gain more followers. So if you are a new account, you're probably saying, oh my God, post 3 to 5 times a day. How am I gonna do this? Well, I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm gonna tell you. What you can do is what I do. And the reason why I do this is because, like I said, I do YouTube videos. I'm trying to do more because I did stop there for a while, but I am doing more. So I'm doing YouTube videos, I'm working on my Instagram account, I'm working on 2 ebooks. I don't really do Facebook too much, but I do a little bit of it. I'm working on my website, I work on Pinterest. I'm spreading myself kind of thin. But if you're like me, or if you're a new account and you don't have that much time to be taking all these pictures, or you work full time, you just don't have time to be taking all the pictures, what you can do is you can post other people's pictures. And that's what I do. I post a lot of other people's pictures because I'm not able to take a lot of my own. I post other people's pictures. And the good thing about this, about posting other people's pictures, one thing, very important thing, is when you post other people's pictures, you want to make sure that you give them credit. So you want to make sure that you let other people know that, hey, this picture was taken by so-and-so, and you want to make sure you give them the credit. Very important. Make sure you do that. Okay, so I was going to say that one of the important things about doing this, about posting other people's pictures, is that those people that pictures that you have taken, that you have used on your Instagram and reposted, those people sometimes come and follow you because they're like, oh, that was nice. They're posting my picture, they're putting my picture out there, because you're helping them put their picture out there and giving them more exposure. And they appreciate that, so they will follow you. Not all the times, but sometimes they will follow you. And from my experience is not only that, but sometimes people, like those people, they will put me or that post that I did and say thank you, and put that on their stories and saying, oh, thank you for, posting my picture or for liking my pictures. People appreciate that, and in turn, a lot of times they start following you. So by posting other people's pictures, they too can start following you, because they get to know you, like, hey, well, who is this person who is posting my stuff? And they're like, oh, and they appreciate that, because again, that gives them exposure, more exposure to other people. And I have gotten a lot of follows from people like that, where they start following me and then I follow them, and we both support each other. And I noticed that those people are the ones that I could, whenever I see all the likes and comments, a lot of them, that's from them. A lot of them are from them. And then most of the stuff, when I get people who, I mostly get more DMs from, just people that I have not posted their pictures. I get DMs and then a few, of course, comments down below. But a lot of the times, a lot of the likes are from the people who I have posted their pictures before. So you can do that. You can post other people's pictures, but again, very important, make sure you give them credit. Okay, number 7. Number 7 is schedule your post. This goes along with having to post 3 to 5 times a day, because I'm sure you're like, oh, I'm too busy. How am I going to be, posting all these posts, 3 to 5 times a day, and then doing a caption and taking a picture and blah, 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 blah. So one of the things that can help you is by using a scheduler. Now, some people have used schedulers before, and Instagram really does not like that. They do not like you using a scheduler to post your post. So sometimes if you use certain ones, you will get banned. And I know that one of them is later.com. Instagram does not like that. Does not like you using that. But there is one that I know of, one Instagram scheduler that Instagram did approve, and that's with Tailwind. I have Tailwind, and this is a paid app. But I'm going to show you, make sure that you subscribe and that you hit the bell notification, because next week I am going to show you how to be able to schedule your Instagrams for a future date with it free. It's going to be free. You don't have to use a paid app like I do. Now, I haven't started using my Instagram scheduler yet from Tailwind because we have little issues we need to fix. But as soon as I can't wait for that to get fixed so that I can start using it. I'm very anxious to start using it, and when I do, I'm going to show you guys how awesome it is. It is, oh my god, it's so good. But I will show you that at a later time. Okay, for now, I wanted to, I'm gonna tell you that Instagram, you need to be very careful as to what apps you use when you use a scheduler, because Instagram, for the most part that I know of, does not like for you to use those apps except for one, and that's Tailwind. And of course, Tailwind is a paid app, but I will show you next week, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will show you next week what you can do to schedule that's for free and approved by Instagram. Okay, so okay friends, my camera shut off. I don't know where I stopped, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to just close this real quick because I need to recharge my battery. Okay, so what I was saying, number 8 is to promote your Instagram account. Promote it on your Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you have another social media account. This way, those people who follow you on those other accounts, they might not be following you on Instagram or even know that you have an Instagram account. So go ahead and promote it on your other social media. That way they can also come to your Instagram account and follow you there. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified for next week. I'm going to show you what you can do to schedule your, schedule your post. Sammy's biting, licking my finger. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you how to schedule your post and doing it in a way that Instagram approves, and it's free. And I'm also gonna show you the different ways that you can find the best hashtags for you to benefit you so that you can get more followers. So I will see you guys next week and hope you have a great one. Bye.